Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are here to see the piece creation. Why do we need to create a piece? Well, for the simple reason that without a piece we will be not able to add machining. It will stay just as a simple drawing. It can be a 2D drawing or a 3D, but it will stay anyway as a drawing. We will see the very basic steps on how to create the piece. So let's start immediately, and you do it this way. So you come over here, piece, and then it will pop up in the right panel here the menu where you can insert the length of the panel, so of your blank or actually finished. It's better, even better. Let's say I want it to be 800, piece width 500, so length, width, thickness 19.2. It's fine for what I need to do. Excess material. So what is this parameter? This parameter basically adds in the perimeter of your finished panel an excess material that can be considered your blank. So let's say that I want to have 10 millimeters all around. There you go, I will put 10. And as you can see, this will be my finished part. So 800 by 500. But then all around I will have an extra 10 millimeters. So will be basically 10 here, 10 here, 10 up, 10 down. So it means that the panel will be 20 millimeter longer because 10 on each side for the X direction, and the same thing for the width. So 20 millimeters wider. Another interesting parameter is, what if we have different excess material for each side? Well, that is fine because we can enable the rectangular blank and then also the different excess material for sides. At this point, as you can see, I have a parameter just to specify what is the excess material for the upper, then the lower, left and right. So just to do something different, let's go 5 millimeter incremental. So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20. So upper side 5. Yeah, you can clearly see it. Left will be 15. Then let's go down here. So the lower will be 10 and the right will be 20. So this is a really nice feature, depending upon what you're doing, of course. And the last but not least, the list of origins. So where do you want to locate your panel on the machine when you are going to load it? That is based on your machine configuration. So there are machines with only 4 origins, machines with 8, machines with 12. That depends upon your machine. Pretty much is done. We can confirm it. And this is our panel. Now we will have to start creating geometries. Keep in mind that the master geometry comes with the panel already. So in order to do the sizing of this part, we can just select the master geometry and then go into machining operation, select what machining we want, and go on. But we will see this in a future video. Now let's go back, get rid of this one, because I would like to show you how we can also create a panel directly from a geometry. So let's draw something, and by now you should know how to draw and edit because of the other videos I made. So I'm not going to explain what I'm doing. And so I'm gonna trim it. So let's say that this is our geometry for the panel. What you need to do, and of course this is a geometry that can be created like I just did into bSolid, or can be a 2D DXF imported, right? It doesn't really matter. So we have this geometry. What we need to do, just select it, right click, and then select piece from finished geometry. At this point, this will be my part. Of course, on top I can start draw other stuff, maybe because I need to do a pocketing or anything else. And so if you have the panel shaped like this, you're good to go basically. Otherwise, if this is your final part that you want to get, but you are loading a rectangular panel, then you will have to go here, double click again on the panel, select the rectangular blank, and then again we have already seen if we need also to add different excess materials, we can do that with all these parameters. Again, list of origin, so where the panel has to be located on the machine. And if we want to enable the sole origin, it's just because, let's say, we have the machine that is able to do the pendulum process, right? So starting to load on the left, and then while the machine is working, you go load the next on the right. In this case, it will be sole origin, so it means that for this program, you don't want pendulum at all. So it will be only machined on this origin, on the selected. Then tangent elements, it will, as you can see, get rid of all the different faces in case they are tangents. So let's go back because probably you haven't noticed it. But if that is not selected, I have more faces. I have this one here, then from here up to here, that's another one, which are basically the quadrant of my circle, you know, from here up to there. Instead, let's do it again so we can see it better. Join tangent element. If the elements are tangents, it will be only one face. So we have seen how to create a piece. This is a really important step to actually then move forward with all the machining, which, by the way, we will start seeing all the machining, of course, one by one in the future videos. So stay tuned.